Hi folks, Caleb Wilson with Carolina Sport Horses. Want to tell you thank you for taking the time to check out this video on Chief. Chief is a Percheron draft cross, 16 one hands. He is a larger guy, larger body frame, able to carry an adult large rider, but friendly enough and gentle enough to even put little small beginners on. As you'll see in the video, we have our youngest riders riding him. You'll see us grooming him and taking care of him on the ground, traveling off property, and doing all kinds of other things. This is just a preview video, so later this week I'm going to update with the spooky things, with the four-wheelers and the tarps and all the things that you see our horses do. He's great with all of that. Just trying to get a video out as fast as possible for the horse bid preview. He is on horse bid. That ends on the 23rd. And so feel free to bid on him. If you go back and look at our sold horses off horse bid, sometimes they go for a higher price, but sometimes they go for less. It's a great opportunity to take advantage of a chance to get a really good deal on one of these draft crosses. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can call me at 704-249-8500. The vet comes out on Wednesday this week to do his check. I'm going to check everything out on him, so I know there's going to be nothing there to worry about. Very safe, very easygoing guy. So without further ado, check out his video and feel free to reach out to me with any questions. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is Chief. Here is Widow and Emma taking him for a walk. We do this to get the horses just used to dogs and having them around their feet and even leading them around. So Widow walks a lot of the horses to the pasture and back as we get done with them, helps us out. I added a lot of stuff to the start of this video just because when I made the initial sneak peek, we didn't really have time to do everything. So here were the girls kind of sliding off of him and falling off of him and doing all the fun stuff they like to do. Now you'll see here in the smoke bomb, I put 2 clips in. He was fine with both. He didn't love it. He wouldn't walk through the smoke, but he wasn't scared to be around it. So I just wanted to put that in there and show folks that, you know, we're not going to just show you the good stuff. If there's something they're not great at, I want to add that as well. Here he was riding bareback with 2 kids. So a lot of folks just like to jump on the horse, maybe with a halter on, and take them for a ride. And then I believe, Hadley is going to just be riding him bareback solo here for a little bit. I also wanted to go back and try to add some of the fun stuff that we do to this video. So just to show that he's good with everything. So here he was with the dogs and the quads. Whether he was following it around or if it was going around him, he didn't really have any concern about it. Also, I wanted to jump on just so that a lot of folks wonder about size of, you know, the horse being too big or too small. And so, obviously, I'm 6'1", 2. He takes up plenty of leg. Very easy to ride. He's going back and forth across the tarp there. We threw that down and he had no worries, no concerns about it. When I went to throw it off of his back, he did step to the side just a little bit, but I don't really think that's anything to worry about. He just normal reaction. And then as Hadley sped up, he just kind of looked both ways, see what was going on. Try to use the teddy bears, throw them all around them, just so they can feel things moving around, hitting them in the butt. Just get used to not reacting to anything. Like I said, we tried a lot of things and nothing really has ever seemed to phase Chief at all. If there was anything he didn't love at all, it was those smoke bombs, and it's really 50-50 with the horses. Some of them have no concerns about it, and some of them just don't like it. So in this video, this is a pretty long video. It says it's about 16 minutes long, so I'm not going to commentate the entire time, but I'll just tell you a couple things to look out for. There'll be a grooming section. You can see that he's very easy. Kids are going underneath him, doesn't care about anything. There's some jumping in here. He is a big guy, so we just jumped over the logs at the cross-country course. He's not jumping in the ring. I'm not saying that he can't or that he wouldn't do well with that, but for us, with these big guys, we kind of assume they're going to be in a trail riding, fox hunting, dressage type home. No one's usually buying a giant sized draft horse for show jumping, so we don't do a lot of that. You'll see him off property as well at Kingfisher Park. He was by himself. This is the first time he went there. The other horse that we took with us that day was in the trailer. So they were separated the entire time. It's perfectly fine being away from them. Never panicked in any way. Wasn't hollering and snickering and trying to get back to the other horses. He just was a great guy that day. And then you'll see plenty with the kids loving on him and playing with him. Chief is a wonderful horse. And so check out this whole video. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. And I'll be updating the Facebook page and the website throughout the week with just more videos, more information about Chief. And like I said, here he is going to the last trailer spot and just barely fits and gave us no trouble. So just enjoy this video. If you have any questions or concerns, reach out to us and look forward to answering any of your questions. Hope you enjoyed this video.